we're live.
There we
Ladies
are.
and gentlemen, you might notice that there's a slight difference.
You might need to scooch over this way
a little bit.
You're kind of out of the
just
picture.
titties all on the
And
screen.
I can't. Yes.
There.
Yeah. We switched places. I came in and I sat down, and now I can't get back up again because
Is that how it goes?
I can't get back up again. This is
And we're
oh,
we haven't had that in a while.
shit. Okay, yeah. My back is completely fucked. Like completely fucked. Like really bad. Like we were at rehearsal the other day, and I would sit down and have to have people help me get up. And
it didn't help that. Did you sit on the floor?
No.
Oh, okay.
There was no way I wouldn't have been able to get up. There's no way. There's no. I was sitting on a chaise lounge, and I couldn't I couldn't get up, and like it's like
Miss the Bay Classic is calling your name.
So right, thanks bitch. So I sat down, and now I can't get back up. Like my back is.
So Freddy will now be living here until it's back.
Right. Yeah. I'm just gonna be staying right here in this chair, mind you.
Never showering.
Nope. Felicia's gonna sponge bathe me.
Oof.
There's some new spots you'll have to get because I can't quite get them, so you'll have to. Yeah, so.
You got those man growth hormone smells coming in.
It's special. It's really special.
Oof.
But, yeah, so if anybody out there would like to donate a massage between now and Friday, because, dude, I was, after work, I'm sitting in my kitchen, I'm trying to run through shit, and
First mistake you sat.
I'm like, I can't, simple fucking moves, I can't fucking do. It hurts my fucking back. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I have a show on Friday. I cannot be broken.
You know what's really fun? Is that we're in HD. I've never seen this here.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh.
That means they can see better.
That's why we have the filter on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's like, ooh,
yeah,
they might need to.
They keep the filter on, because, yeah, so. But,
might
so what did you do this weekend?
I never had a weekend.
Oh. Okay, huh?
My weekend continued after the show. My week continued into the show and has continued to continue.
There's no break. It just keeps going.
And this is the life when you decide to go to nationals. So Thursday we did Drag Star. We voted somebody out.
Who left?
Let me play the music and I'll tell you.
Oh, God.
Because I have to remember.
Don't come to me between 2 or 3, cause I'm in the beauty shop, bitch.
It's our season finale, ho.
I'm not broken. Motherfucking.
You're broken for the season finale. I'll move for you.
Nope, I can't even do that. This first.
So, I don't remember who went home. Is that awful?
Oh my God, Felicia.
Maybe terrible. We didn't vote anybody out. Because I think somebody dropped out.
Well, then somebody would. Yeah, that would.
I think we made people lip sync for their life, and then we're like, ha, just kidding.
You're awful. That's funny.
So, no comments? I'm surprised.
People are watching. We just don't know who yet.
Oh, there we go. Hi, Jake.
Jake. Hi, Jake.
Awesome. Just so we can state this out loud, Freddy was dressed like this. I decided to dress like this.
I'm clashing with the pink thing on the chair. It's awful.
Oh, we can take that off.
I can't reach it.
Well, we'll tuck it behind you. I do not need you to
like
move.
I can't move.
There. What we do. Is this count as community service?
No.
Oh, darn.
I'm not a charity case yet. Well, all right, I might sort of be a charity case, but we're
working on it.
Yeah.
So we did the like, hi, you're not going home. Then Friday, did Bedazzled. Did okay. Saturday. I did something on Saturday. What did I do Saturday?
I have no idea. I didn't do anything, I don't think.
Oh my god, I'm losing it. I've done so much already. Oh, that means more people are commenting.
Freaking Dee's messaging you on Facebook. Dee.
Oh, Dee had to lip sync for her life, but didn't go home.
Didn't go home.
On Thursday, for Dragstar.
Right.
Which is going to happen again tomorrow.
And then, oh, Eddie's watching. Hi, Eddie.
Let's see.
And then Friday was Bedazzled. What did you do Saturday? You did something. Oh, Rainbow Cactus.
Rainbow Cactus. And it was with Nikki Starr. That was a little bit of an experience. They still have my business card on the wall. You know that wall?
Uh-huh.
There's like a drag business card and my personal business card. I'm like, oh, they don't rotate things out.
No.
So that's still there. Yeah. Can you comment on the YouTube?
Right. People.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Okay. And then, so Nikki Starr went to go, and she brought her phone, and it didn't work. Then I was like, ooh, I'm so glad. You know what I did? And I don't usually do this, but I brought a backup CD of what was playing on my phone. So the sound system wasn't cooperating.
Of course it wasn't. Why would it?
And so I had a CD in my purse, and we did that instead.
Just random?
No, it was related to the theme. But I was like, come on now.
It really surprised you.
Yeah, then I guess when the music got too loud in a certain song, they turned it down in the middle of my song. Can we turn it back up?
Well, yes, it's good to see that some things just don't change.
So anyway,
consistency is good, people. Consistency is good.
It was a weird good time. Yes, and that you can only spend your drink tickets on certain well drinks and such. Or if I bought a soda with it, that they would tell me what kind of soda I could get. That was,
oh my. And Sunday, what'd you do Sunday?
Just Sunday. God. Oh, I was in the
pageant.
Arizona pageant with Patricia Mason, but it was like 2 seconds that I was
That's
there.
right, that's right.
I
didn't do shit this weekend. What did I do?
You looked at the walls and
I've been pet sitting since the 13th. I'm home tonight for the first time since Friday the 13th. But let's see, Thursday.
Hi, Edward.
Thursday I went. Hi, Edward. I went to Barbara's birthday.
Oh, did you?
Show at the bar on Central, which I didn't realize until I got there was Amsterdam.
Had you not been informed of this change?
I don't pay attention to these things. I don't go to bars.
I don't go to the bars a lot much unless I'm working.
That's the thing, is I don't, you know what I mean?
You don't
so
work
I don't, right. So, right. I'm like, oh, I know where I am. Okay. So, yeah, we went for a little while, it was good. I mean, I wanted to go. It was, I had to go and see some stuff. And I went with Romeo, and Gabe and Dionysus showed up for a couple minutes. So,
like a brotherhood meeting.
They hung out. I won Jersey Boys tickets.
You did?
For the movie, not the
oh.
Play. I know. If it had been the play, oh my god, I would have lost my shit. But no, just the movie.
So when you going to the movie?
I don't know.
What are you taking?
I don't know. We'll see. Probably a masseuse at this point. Anyway.
I don't want to hurt you.
Friday I didn't. Oh, Friday I did do something. Oh my God. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh, it's about to get real.
So.
The struggle is real.
Gabe and Dionysus were in town, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they were in town is that Dionysus was having his suits fitted for EOI, right?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Should I turn on the fan? This is gonna get hot in here.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Mm-hmm.
I love you, brother, but my God. Okay.
Ooh, what happened? What's the skinny?
I spent 3 hours with Dionysus at a suit shop in the mall getting him fitted. In the mall. Okay. I don't think Romeo's much of a bargain shopper. Yeah. So 3 hours it took us to get it fitted because everybody's body type is completely different. And with Romeo, it may take him 15 minutes to get his suit fitted.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that with everybody, especially if you have to do things like take in the legs and take in the back and take in the sleeves. Not just hem the sleeves, but physically take in the sleeves, take in the back. Like, it's 3 hours. 3 hours
of your life gone.
My God, we didn't get home until after 9. We were there until the mall closed. So it was almost 4 hours. We were there until the mall closed.
What the hell?
Yeah. That's what I did on Friday.
Wow.
Saturday, what did I do? Did I do anything on Saturday? No, I don't think I did do anything.
You didn't come to Rainbow Cactus?
No, I don't think I did do anything on Saturday. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did. And then Sunday, didn't do anything. And then Monday,
when we hurt
rehearsal. No, I hurt myself way before that. I've been hurting for over a week.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this.
I've been hurting for over a week. But rehearsal, dude, our show is going to be awesome on Friday. It is. It really is. I'm really excited. You got it? You remember it now?
I've been remembering it.
I'm so excited. The rehearsal went fantastic. And I met with Dominic and TJ last night to go over a few more things. We ran over some of the numbers, and it's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, how's the baby?
Awesome. What baby?
The reason why TJ couldn't be there. Oh. What cunt?
I forget these. I get busy and I
forget about the personal things.
Sorry,
I can't be there. My sister's having a baby.
I'm assuming everything is fine since you know. So
people these days. Okay.
I know. I'm horrible. I'm awful. But I didn't do it on purpose. It just sort of,
Writing this one down for the record.
Fuck you. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, but I'm excited about our show on Friday. I really am.
So if you're, you should already have this on your calendar. That we have Spotlight on Friday at Zoom, so you should come to the show.
It's gonna be a good show. It is. I promise. It's gonna be a good show.
So this is the twice nominated Spotlight show.
Mm-hmm. It'd be awesome if we won again this year. Yeah, we won last year. It'd be awesome to win again this year. It's getting better. That for me, that is a good sign.
As exhausted as I am, but it's because I'm rehearsing for 4
different things at
one time. But as exhausted as I am, I have to say I do enjoy the rehearsals with Spotlight.
It's a good group of people. Everybody's so fucking talented, and
there's you don't go there to rehearse and then pussyfoot around. Well, we pussyfoot around, but I mean that you're gonna go there and turn out a good show.
Shit gets done. We still have fun doing it, and in the end, it's good. And it's everybody is
really Richard.
Richard, do you not know what we're doing right now? Every time he does this, it's gonna be a good show. It really is. I'm excited about the numbers that we're bringing back. I'm excited about the new numbers. I got my TARDIS to stand up.
You do?
It's a little wonky, but it'll work.
Well, you're a little wonky right now, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fitting.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good show. So I would highly recommend. Also, if there's anybody that might be available to come and maybe take pictures.
Santa Claus not coming?
We don't have anybody. No, there's a Birthday Super Burlesque. So he'll be going there.
Maybe I can convince Scott to get it.
Oh, that would be awesome. Scotty, you want to take pictures? We could use somebody to take pictures. It's our 2-year anniversary show. It'd be nice to have some pictures, and we're actually incorporating.
Speaking of anniversaries. Whoa.
Oh.
So I had rehearsals, so I'm kind of in the dog house. Not really in the doghouse, but anyway, yesterday marks 8 years of me and Scott being together.
Aw, congratulations.
Hence, since people can't stay together like 2 days, and then they changed their Facebook status to single. Married. Complicated. It was complicated, but now I'm married. But now he left, but I'm single. But I think we're working it out.
Yeah. I almost made it 4 years again. 4 years apparently is my limit. Seems to be my.
You keep scaring them. Is that what it is?
Apparently that must be what it is. We can handle my Guatemalaness, my natural heat.
Oh God, here we go again.
Whatever.
Why is this on here twice?
Because it's that awesome.
This is just the tip, supported by WhiteyTighties.com. Make sure you order from them. They have the most sexiest, provocative underwear under one roof. We could just sit here all day and go like this. But I think Justin Timberlake would come for us.
Could be. I don't know. It's kind of a remake, so you know. All right. My tip this evening is, it seems like for, I don't know, the past few weeks, it seems like I have been handing out relationship advice like it's motherfucking Halloween candy.
Ew.
And there's
expired them.
There's a trend of people getting and staying in bad relationships, and I am guilty of this as well. It's what happens. It just, you know, or we fall for people that aren't good for us or whatever. So my tip this evening, we have 12 signs that it's time to move on from a relationship. So.
Oh, this isn't getting the tip. You don't get the tip. If the tip don't work out, don't walk away.
Because, you know, I mean, you everybody wants to give it the old college try, and you can try and you can try and you can try. Like, but if you keep trying and nothing's changing, obviously, you know, and that's when you need to be able to step back and take a look at it and go, okay, is this a good relationship? Should I stay? What's happening? So, did you not see that this morning?
I've been busy.
Oh, see. So here's 12 signs that you should probably move on. When you live in the past memories more than the present. So, you know, if you spend the whole time going, oh my God, it was really great when we blah 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 blah, but
you're not
really
creating new ones.
Right, you're either not creating new ones. You don't have anything like good to
say
like
about
now. It's like, you know, oh, you remember when we did this, or you remember when we did that, and not, you know, oh hey, let's go do this or whatever. If you find that you're living in the past, it's time to
let it go.
It's time to let it go. You can't build a relationship based on good things that happened before.
Oh,
you know. When the relationship brings you more pain than joy. So when, you know, if you're so caught up in.
Is that physical or is that?
Well, sometimes the physical is you know.
Because we know some people that like to stay in those kind of things.
It's just interpret it as you will. You know, if you're so caught up in, you know, the past happy moments, you know, you don't really get a chance to really sit and think about, are you really happy? Like, honestly, are you happy? And if you sit down and think about it, and you're like, I don't remember the last time I could actually say, yeah, I was really happy. Might not be the right person.
Up? Are you trying to break up with me?
I am trying to break up with you, yes.
Oh, God.
When your partner expects you to change for them. They, you know, you get involved with somebody and they meet you and they understand, look, this is, you know, this is who you are, this is great, you know, and then all of a sudden it's, well, I really don't like this, or could you not do that, or could you do this, or I need you to be this way, and it's like, dude.
Or can you brush your hair this way?
Right. Like
when you brushed it that way for 20 years.
So, you know, you need to.
Hopefully that back pole.
If it's like you know, if it's something like, hey, I need you to not be an asshole, then.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's a little bit different. But if it's, you know, I hate the way that you do this, even though it's a habit or something that you've done or something, who you are and who you have been. Like it.
What about smoking?
Smoking is it depends. I mean, that's a tricky one. I don't happen to care for smoking, but if I try to convince somebody not to smoke, all I'm going to get is a. So
I get that. I get the subtle, like, maybe I'll quit, right. And then I'm back in full force.
Right. There's, you know, so don't try to change somebody, and if somebody's trying to change you, why are you with them? If they don't want to be with you,
it's for the better,
but
where you can see the good.
Right, but then you know, it's like, well, the good for who? The good for them? The good for you?
No, I meant like good.
Right.
Like good for everybody.
Right. But then you have to, if that's the case, then I would suggest finding a couples therapist.
Yes.
Just saying. When, you know, if there's problems or if there's issues in the relationship and you stay in the relationship hoping that the other person will change.
Ooh. What about
so you're sitting there and you're like,
so do you just sit there and wait all day?
You know, you're like, no, it's
like
okay, it'll be okay. I'll be, you know, they're gonna get better. They're gonna be fine.
Good luck.
You know, it's like if you're, and you know, if something does change with the person, you're never gonna be satisfied because you're gonna be waiting for something else to change because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Not.
And if you want somebody that's perfect, you're going to have to go get yourself like a blow-up doll because that's the only way that you're going to find someone that, you know what I mean? Like there's...
My advice for that, for the people that are single, are do not expect any person that you're with to be golden.
Right.
That is something that I think that is the major thing that's wrong with a lot of people that are dating. They want their partner to be perfect right off the bat.
Well, here's the funny thing is I always say when you first start dating somebody, you're actually dating their representative. You're not dating them.
Absolutely.
Because when you first meet someone, everybody's on their best behavior. Everybody's on best. You know, it's like the movies where you wake up before your partner and you run to the bathroom and you do your hair and you brush your teeth and you come back in bed and you're like, oh,
yeah,
I woke up just like this. You know, like there's no bad habits. You keep your house spotless. You are a perfect gentleman. You know what I mean? And then not just 8 years. We're talking 8 weeks. You know what I mean? Like eventually, it's like.
No, I'm talking about me.
But it's like, you know, it's like they're you know, you're different. All your little bad habits, all your other habits, all the things that you kind of keep. You know, you don't necessarily want to throw them on the person right away.
I fart. But
you know,
I'm gonna go run to the bathroom and be kind of cute about it.
Right, you know, issues with
hey, Kelsey.
You know, personal grooming, personal hygiene, whatever it is. You're lazy, whatever it is.
Look who's joining us.
It's you know, all of a sudden it's those things come out. So you know, whenever you start dating someone, don't expect that is exactly the way that they are going to stay because you're dating their representative and they're dating your representative because you're doing exactly the same thing.
Amen.
Just saying. All right. When you keep justifying, we're on 5.
Oh, okay.
When you keep justifying his or her actions to yourself. So.
Like what? Is this like when you slap somebody and go, oh, I didn't mean it?
Someone has an anger issue. Well, and as soon as they get mad at you, they go straight for the jugular. They call you names. They scream at you. They swear at you. They are a complete fucking asshole. They dig shit up. They throw shit in your face.
We shouldn't fight.
And it's okay. You know, she didn't mean it. He didn't mean it.
Oh, when you start making excuses for the other person?
They were just mad. I shouldn't have done what I did. You know, if I hadn't done that, then they wouldn't have called me, whatever. Or if I hadn't done that, then they wouldn't have pushed me. If I hadn't, and then stop justifying it. If you have to justify somebody else's actions, who are you trying to convince?
Yourself.
Because everybody else sees what's going on, whether you think they do or not. And if people that are close to you are going to tell you to get the fuck out. And when you start going, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. Shit happens. You're justifying the other person.
You gotta flush.
You gotta, You gotta bounce. And this kind of goes along with the same thing. It says when your partner is causing you emotional, physical, or verbal hurt.
Oh, I am such a weak verbal.
When when your partner doesn't have to hit you to be abusive. Verbal they can cut you down. They can make you feel like you are this fucking big. And just with their words, just with things that maybe you guys had an argument in the past and you thought it was done, but they keep throwing it back in your face every time. They never, they don't drop something, and it's something that maybe you feel bad about. It's something that it was done. And it keeps getting thrown back and thrown back and tossed in your face. That's abuse. It's keeping you down. And whether the person is emotionally, verbally, or physically abusive, you need to get out. And I understand how hard it is to leave in that situation. Because while they're being abusive, you're making excuses. Ooh. And you're justifying their actions. Ooh. Normally, you're justifying it because it's the whole, well, if I didn't do that, they wouldn't have done. You know what I mean? So I understand how hard that is. And if you find yourself in that situation, please either talk to a friend or find a counselor or something and get your shit together and go. Go stay on a couch. Do what you need to do. And believe me when I say that I understand that it's easier said than done. Trust me. All right. When the same situation or issue recurs, even though you tried addressing it. Hey, I really don't like it when you talk to this person. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't think that they have a good sense of... They
only call me when I'm on the toilet.
I don't think they have a good sense of boundaries. I don't think they respect this relationship. Okay, I'll stop talking to them.
Let me text you.
And then there's, they're talking... When... Anything that you address, if it's a legit... Not just, hey, I want you to quit smoking, but I would appreciate it if, you could do this for me, or if you could not say that, or if you could stop doing this. If it's a legit issue, or if they are incorrigible flirt, or if, something along those lines. If it's something and you've discussed it and they're like, yeah, it's fine, but they keep doing it.
Stop eating the last Twinkie out of the box.
They obviously don't respect you enough to understand that behavior or that issue makes you uncomfortable. And
I'm gonna find out somebody broke up next week because I said stop eating the last Twinkie out of the box.
Probably. When your partner puts little to no effort in the relationship, are you doing everything? Are you the one that is constantly making the effort? Like,
I want people to evaluate these things because sometimes how do I say this without being a bitch? Some people are selfish and do not think about the other person.
They're takers, they're not givers.
Yes, but those people that are the takers sometimes are like, what about me? Like, when you switch it around on them.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, be aware of those people because they will make you feel guilty.
Yeah, it always has to be about them. It always has to be about them. But
God, what about me?
If you're the one that is, little things, you're always doing things, you're always making the effort, you're always like, hey, baby, let's go do this, or hey, baby, let's go do that, or look what I got you, or look what I, and they're like, either, they'll be like, or they'll go, but they don't make an effort, they don't actually step up and you know, do anything. They're just like, whatever.
About compromise. Sometimes you do things you don't want to.
When your fundamental values and beliefs are different. Now, some people, like church. They say things like opposites attract. And in some cases, yes, because then you can complement each other, and that's great. But if you have nothing in common, you're not going to be able to do anything. If your partner is a hardcore conservative Christian Republican, and you are, liberal, freewheeling hippie who believes in free love and
gay rights.
You don't believe in the Christian God or whatever it is. That may not be a good relationship. It's not.
It might be an interesting one. I would pay TV.
Right. It may not work if you're down at if the fundamentals aren't there. If your belief system are so different. You're gonna find it hard to find. You're gonna find it very, very hard to find that common ground. So, when the relationship holds you back, hence preventing both of you from growing as individuals.
Ooh, good deep into that one. I think that explains a little bit of our community.
So.
You don't think so?
It's one of these things where, say, you have specific goals. This is what you want to do. This is where you want to go. This is this is when you do what you do in life, and your partner's like, I don't think so. If your partner is not supportive of what you want to do, then
you either decide to be unhappy and stay with them, or they decide to be happy for you and stay with you, or you decide to be happy for yourself and leave.
Right. If I
know that's a lot of choices.
You have to have that support. If you don't have the support, if your partner is not willing to help you grow, or if you're not willing to help your partner grow, if your partner's like, I really want to do this, and you're like,
I really want to climb a tree.
Like there's an example. I actually.
Sorry, I'm getting all that.
Yeah, I know my phone's blowing up too. It's kind of crazy. If I actually know somebody who their partner is an artist and worked in an office job. Actually, I believe they worked in a call center. And, they were like, I know you don't want to do this. I know that you have no desire to stay in this fucking job your entire life. Why don't you quit your job? Quit your job. Stay home. Be an artist. Be an artist. Work on your art. And she did, and is doing amazing things. Like, you'd be surprised at what can happen when you have
supports you.
When you have that support, you can do so many things when you know that you have that support.
Say hi to Veronica. She just arrived from work.
Oh, hi, Veronica. When you this kind of goes along with some of the others, but when you stay expecting things to get better, it'll get better. We're just working it out. It just needs some time. It'll get better. It'll get better.
It will.
It'll get better.
It will.
If you find yourself saying that on a regular basis,
that means you're not happy.
Yeah. And then the last one is when neither of you feel the same way about each other.
See, this is a hard one. How do you... This is where communication, I guess, goes into play.
Yeah, absolutely. If you know without a doubt that you are absolutely 100% in love with this person,
but they're not.
They're not. Like, they might love you and they might care about you, but if it's not the same,
he's kind of skinny.
You trying to feed the model? Jesus. If you're sitting there and you're like, or if you find yourself all of a sudden not feeling the same way about them, if they're sitting there and they're like, I love you, I would absolutely, I want to marry you, and you're like,
whoa,
yep,
this is only the first date,
right? Probably a good sign to bounce. But yeah, so you need pay attention to the signs. If you find yourself in a relationship that doesn't make you happy,
happen.
If it doesn't make you happy, you need to go. And
that's the EOI channel.
I figured. You know, you need to go. If your relationship doesn't feed your heart and your soul and have you walking on cloud 9, like, you need to go.
Well, every day is not going to be like that.
It's not going to be like that every day, but it should be like that most of the time.
You should have feelings like when you look over at your partner, you go.
You should have warm fuzzies.
There are sometimes I turn around and look at Scott and just go.
You know, and fights are going to happen. There will be bad days, and some of the fights are going to be awful. They're going to be knocked down, drag out, screaming fights. But if they happen, you know, once in a blue moon and whatever, it's fine. If it happens on a regular basis, not healthy, kids. Not healthy. So, there you go. Oh, Jesus.
Jake wants to know what the sailor's name is. We have not named the sailor.
Buck.
We're going to name him Buck. Just learning all kinds of things on episode 40.
Right.
Our season finale of Let's Have a Fefe.
Right. Oh, Kelsey's watching. Hi, Kelsey. Oh, we saw that she's late, but she's there. Hi, Kelsey.
Hey, Kelsey. What's up, Kelsey?
God, I have to. Oh.
Yeah, you need to check that shit. It was all buzzing in your hand. I'm like, damn. You must have fans watching.
Right.
That was very good. That was very good.
Oh, thank you. Like that?
Very informative. I can't find mine now. Oh. I'm glad we have our stuff together this week. Cause last week, people told me that they were like, "What happened last week?" And I was like,
"I wasn't here. That's what happened."
And there was no Freddy clock. When Freddy clock is here, when Freddy walks in, usually this is how it works. Like, I'm getting ready, you know, lolly, lolly, la. Freddy walks in, then I know, oh, gotta pick it up a little bit. Pick it up, pick it up. Especially since I'm working like 10-hour days, and I don't get home until a little later. So I run to put makeup on, and when he gets here, I realize, ooh, it's getting close to the time. Girl, you better hurry up. But when he wasn't here last week, it was kind of like he was here, but I couldn't really hear him because he was in the other room while I was over there. And then it was like, oh, it's 8 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'm not dressed. So.
Felicia needs me.
This is true.
Oh, you like my bow tie tonight?
Yeah. Did you make that for somebody?
No, not yet. It's actually up for grabs. I would lean forward and show people, but I can't.
I would lean this forward, but my screen is broken.
It's got like stones on this side, and then there's the gear, which is all stone, and then there's
and chain.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
actually.
Oh, you like my shirt? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's stoned on the bottom.
Oh, there's buttons on the stone. There's also buttons around the.
I didn't tell you to move.
Oh my God. Oh.
Notice I got closer, so you didn't have to move.
I moved my arm. That's all I did. Fuck.
But you just had to move your arm. You were holding your phone.
Right? And then I put it down, and then I moved it again, and it's like.
You was old.
Oh my God. My eyes are watering.
Let's get to the offbeat.
Fuck, that hurt. Okay, offbeat. I'm gonna die over here for a minute.
Oh. I'm not gonna even play your song because.
I need.
I put a new song on here, but it's not there.
I need a massage therapist like on fucking retainer. I don't know if ice is gonna work. It would have to be like.
Has now been added to the Oxford Dictionary.
I need to get the hot water.
Here's the definition they gave: to dance to popular music in a sexually provocative manner, involving thrusting hip movements and a low squatting stance. The BBC reports selfie and girl crush were also added.
That was me. Who added that story for Morgan Freeman to have to read? Twerking. You know about twerking?
Morgan Freeman knows about twerking. And Morgan Freeman knows about twerking, but parents have not learned how to take care of their kids. We have 2 cases in the Fefe Offbeat supported by LawTruck.com. Let's go to my stories. I had to move.
Did you see my response to Beth's
No.
I said I had one in my bathroom.
So
actually, I said I said I had one in my bathroom. Ow. Oh.
Don't blame me.
My life.
Okay, so first there was a mom that was put in jail for putting 4 of her kids on top of her roof while driving home.
And she got her idea from Mitt Romney.
He didn't get in trouble for it.
Well, of course not. Why would he? And he didn't, because it was only a dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that doesn't fucking matter. I wonder if it would have mattered if she had put her kids in a crate, like in a.
No, they would have been safe.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I wonder if it, if they had put her, if she had put her kids in a crate on top of the car, it would have been fine.
This Texas woman who's almost 40 years old.
Texas, of course it is.
Who's almost 40 years old should have fucking know better. That's what. Sorry, I don't usually throw that out there, but she should have fucking known better. This is ridiculous.
I used to ride home in the trunk from the beach.
But that's. Wasn't it like a sports wagon?
No, in my dad's Honda.
Oh, a hatchback is fine.
No, Honda Accord.
We're going to talk about you later. Explains a lot what's wrong with you. So,
whatever.
Oh, well, they were on the, some of them were in the trunk.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
They're fine. But I'm upset that they were riding on the roof.
Did she have, like, strap downs at least for them? Tie downs, ratchet tie downs?
So get this. She was intoxicated while doing this.
No. You don't say.
But I would have been so mad if she was just sober as believed. Yes. Look at it. She's smiling too.
Look at that. I just have my children on the roof. Look at that. I just have my children on the roof.
Stupid. If anybody wants to know, her name is Keisha Young. 4 of the 6 children were thrown from the car at the corner, injuring them. So now she's going to have child abuse charges, I'm sure. Young's own daughter suffered a head injury and is in critical condition.
Right.
So, not sure what's going on here, but America, yeah, I said America, I need y'all to get it together. Because there's another one.
Oh.
There's this dad.
Oh.
Did you read about this one?
No, I don't think I did.
There's a dad that left his kid in the car.
Kelsey says she puts her son on the roof of the car.
With a strap across his body, of course.
No, it just balances him up there, probably in his car seat.
Oh, he's safe then. Yeah. But this man pretended like he had lost his kid and forgot about him, but they think that it was on purpose.
He lost his kid on purpose?
Left him in the car. Wasn't there something about dogs too? 20 dogs died this week.
Oh, yeah. At a Gilbert.
Like Jeff Flake's son was involved.
Yep. Which means that nothing's gonna fucking happen.
A lot of people at my workplace were saying that the only reason why we knew about this incident is that because he's related to Jeff Flake. If he had not been, we would have heard something like somebody found 20 dogs and
the whole Jeff Flake thing didn't come out until a little bit later. It was at first it was 18 dogs died at a boarding facility, and then it wasn't until a couple days later that I read that Jeff Flake's son and his son's wife were the ones that were actually supposed to be going and checking on the dogs and taking care of the dogs. And I'm like, this is why I'm like, I no. But Arpaio, we're all about the dogs. We love the dogs. He supposedly treats animals better than he treats people. I want to see what happens. 20 dogs now. 20 dogs dead because of absolute complete neglect I would be fucking livid if that were my dog. I would take Jeff Flake for everything he fucking had. Oh my god. I would be,
So, I know it's supply and demand, but I have been getting a lot of emails about if you leave town, we have a pet sitting service. And I was like, oh my god, people are actually getting kind of... But on the news, they were having tips on how to find a proper pet sitter.
Well, if anybody needs a pet sitter, I actually just got done pet sitting. I've watched Felicia's dog, and you know he survived. I foster, so I'm generally involved.
Missy loves you. So.
Yeah, see.
I don't know what that says.
Kelsey says that in Georgia, a 4-year-old died in the car because he was left in the car for 3 hours while his mom was shopping.
Like, why? I only have this experience because Scott had the 2 girls, but we have never thought twice about saying stay in the car. Why would you bring them if you don't want them to go with you?
Carrie would say, you know, as a new mom, sometimes you forget, like you go and but it's like you go and you get inside, you're like, oh shit, and you run back and you get your baby out of the car.
You just spent 8 hours taking that thing out of your...
When you're not used to it, when you don't, like, it's, you know, you put them in the back seat, in the car seat, you're not thinking about it because it's new. Especially if it's your first baby.
Well,
and it's like, yeah, no, she's fucking stupid. But it's like, she says, there's been a couple of times, like when she was a new mom, that she'd get out of the car and she'd start walking to the store and go, oh shit, and run back and go get the baby.
That explains a lot about
it. You know, but it's one of but you don't just leave them and be like, whatever, it's fine.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's only 108 outside.
Right, it's alright.
You'll be alright.
Fine.
God, stupid. Yeah. Especially in Texas, too. It's humid and hot. Oh.
Turn your car into an oven, people. Don't do that.
Ugh. And dogs, how long does it take for a dog to just feel dehydrated in the car and pass out?
Minutes.
It's like 10 minutes, isn't it?
You sit in a hot car. Go sit in a hot car and see how long it takes you before you
I don't even like getting in the car when you start up the car and the air conditioner is still blowing that hot air.
Like, no, it's fucking...
Can you imagine a baby is dependent on you? It can't go, I'm going to get to drink water right now.
People... Fucking, they make me sick. They make me so fucking sick.
So, I thought that was it always comes in 3s, but that was like I was like, what are people thinking? So, we go from children to being stuck in vaginas. And we say, what
fucking
was
American
he
student.
thinking?
Fucking American student.
So, a U.S. exchange student gets stuck in a huge stone vagina. I have to show it to you. Oh, this is the first one that I've seen him with his face.
With his face blurred. I know they only just started blurring it. I'm like, dude, it's already out there.
It was on the news with his face right there.
That's funny.
But if you look, right there,
it's a sculpture of a vagina.
And somehow he got stuck in there.
What the hell are you doing crawling in?
And worldwide now people know. And for those
this is why people don't like Americans, because we do shit like this.
And I'm sure there was a sign close by this that said "Do not touch."
Probably, yes.
In a language he probably didn't understand, but
bullshit. It's probably in 16 different languages.
I'm just gonna read the little blur on the sides. He was trapped feet first, as you can see it, and he couldn't get out. That's what you get. Don't you know the vagina is complicated?
Right. That's what you get, is sticking yourself in a vagina that doesn't want you there. Oh! What?
Putting things
in random vaginas.
Just wanted to make a funny video, or a funny photo, and take a funny photo in the statue, in the vagina statue.
How'd that work out for you, buddy?
And just like everything else, neither him nor the vagina were satisfied. Anyway, the crew. Oh, this is in Germany.
Yeah.
Now they're really gonna just blow us up one day.
I'm telling you.
They said maybe Hitler should have blew us.
This is why we can't have nice things, people.
This is why America is not progressing. You know, just
progressive. We're going backward.
we like to go this way and talk weird and have Honey Boo Boo marathons. Though I did get stuff watching that one time. You ever have a Honey Boo Boo marathon? What were you watching the other day? Last week you were watching something, and you like, there's like moments in the show where you like get distracted. You're just,
I have
and then
no idea.
you come back and you're just kind of.
Might have been Catfish. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, I watched that a little bit of that this weekend too. Did you watch the episode where the guy comes downstairs? He's decent looking, but he's not the same guy. And he goes, I just wanted to make her feel better, and I wanted to complain to her. I was like, what? You would go on national TV and say that? Why? No, stay upstairs. Idiot. Make people fly from Chicago to San Francisco. Nice trip, but not to be humiliated on TV. So that's all my stories. Let's see if some of the ones, oh no, these are the ones from last week. Did I talk about the man with the short penis last week? Or was that the week before?
I think it was the week before. Yeah.
Well, he went to the hospital.
And it was yeah, I kind of sue the missing inch or whatever it was.
You know what I should do? I should sue all the bars for every time I do drag. It probably will shrink.
Probably. I'm
just gonna keep.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
What have I got going on this weekend?
Oh, well, I guess I'm very busy. Let's see. Thursday, I have Drag Star. Friday, I have Spotlight.
What?
And then Saturday, I am in Mia Ina's out of Saturday Night Madness. Sunday, we have dress rehearsals for nationals. Doing like a run through, which is very helpful.
Yes.
Because I usually do it on my own. Like, try to get dressed as quick as I can and model my gown and do stuff. And then on Sunday night is Gunnar Gatlin's fundraiser. That's it.
Which that fucking thread was driving me crazy on fucking Facebook. It was like
me too.
It was like 400 different things that branched off, and I was like, this is really fucking annoying. So I left, and of course they're like, why did you leave? I was like, because it was stupid, and I was nothing. Wouldn't pertain to anything.
Just be
so
there.
I left.
God. What are you doing other than, is that it?
Just Spotlight. Just Spotlight.
Just
That's all I got
one
going
show
on.
man. Huh?
Yeah, although I am performing at the Diamond Crystal Awards in July. So.
What date is that?
July 11th.
Ooh, they wanted me to work late on that day, so I'm gonna have to cancel that. I'll let you know. Edward, don't give up my spot. I hear you. You'll be like, oh, Felicia says she can't go. Yeah, anybody want this ticket?
So I'm performing at the Diamond Crystal Awards. I'm working on a couple new costumes for
Aren't you nominated for Entertainer of the Year?
I am.
And Male Impersonator
of the Year. Spotlight's up for Show of the Year. I think there's still a few days left. It ends June 30th.
Oh.
So.
I gotta change my IP address. I mean, I gotta go vote. So don't forget to vote.
Kelsey says that one of her diva friends had a fellow diva friend tell her that she loved working with the head nigger in charge.
Recently? That's nasty.
Right? Wow. That's pretty special right there.
I hope you don't work with those people. Because sometimes those people will ask you to come back, but when you don't come back, they're like, why? Oh, because you call me Blackie. Wonder why? Why are we talking like this? So, this is season finale. We will be back in the fall. I'm thinking soon. After I've gained back consciousness and come back to the real world. Because right now I'm not living really in the real world. Last night I said I was going to come home and like start stoning that jacket. By the time I got home, I sat down on the couch and I went like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, never mind. I'm gonna go to bed right now. So, because I've been nonstop for almost 2 weeks. Isn't that ridiculous? Is she still going?
I have like 2 people texting me. I'm like, I can't.
Safe out plug. There you go, Veronica. If Veronica says what is true, some people might be on a billboard around town. On a safe out billboard. If you posed for a safe out, you might be on a billboard soon.
That might be interesting.
I'm thoroughly excited if they choose me.
Whatever. Do you know who I am? I'm just kidding.
We're both sitting right here. But wouldn't that be sickening?
That would be sickening.
I'd be like,
it'd be awesome if they
God.
could like Photoshop it and put like a few people on a billboard, because they have all the raw images. We could just put them all on.
Just you and me.
Well, or that too. That would be alright.
And I would gladly send our logo. I can send it just like this on the screen. You see
right.
it?
Right.
You can
and
screenshot this
right,
and Photoshop
and then,
around it.
Right,
if you
and
want.
then you can just put that on the billboard. Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have to put safe out on it.
Just that. Right? I mean, the safe out would probably take up too much room anyway.
I think so.
I mean, it
might even.
But I mean, whatever. We trust your judgment.
But if safe out is paying for it, maybe they can just put like.
So funny story.
Right there.
So I'm at Veronica's house with their girlfriend and working on my TARDIS, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm.
I can't wait to see this.
It's the ricketiest.
You know the hardest thing.
It is the ricketiest freaking TARDIS ever, but it's okay. It works for what it is. And I was sitting there, and I'm almost done, and Joy, Veronica's. I do it actually. Veronica's partner is like, "What are you doing with it when you're done?" I said, "I'm probably just gonna ditch it because I can't get it home." Well, that too, but like I can't really get it home. And I don't really have anywhere to put it, and it wasn't like it cost me. It wasn't like a major prop,
Mm-hmm.
So, she's like, "Can I come by and get it?" Like she wants the door portion of it. She's gonna put it under. I said, "No, I don't fucking leave it outside zone. You can come get it if you want."
Weirdo. Freak. Just kidding. Stop texting. Come on. We only got 2 minutes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You talk. I'm trying to find your picture.
Oh. I was like, my picture? Veronica, you didn't tell us what to... That's awesome.
That's not too bad, huh?
No. Why would you tell us that?
Because I don't have it. It's cardboard. It's all cardboard. And held together with duct tape. Essentially.
Oh, that's my glue.
It just the way I figure it just needs to last about 5 minutes and then it'll be fine.
I think.
So that'll be all right. It should be fine. We ran through the number last night with Dominic and TJ. I'm excited.
Oh, I don't think I've seen this from you.
No, you haven't. This is a brand new number. Brand spanking
Why would
new.
you put me on a show? Well, I have to be on a show because I'm going to nationals. But why do you do that to me?
What? How do I do what?
You do new stuff when I can't see it.
You might actually be able to. I'll have to look at the thing and.
Did we move it around yet?
I don't know.
Did you finish that part?
Yes, the set list is complete, so it's finally there, and I think it's.
Because yesterday I was getting confused. I was like.
I think you'll have time. You might actually be able to. To watch it. So. I need to find somebody to video it. I need to go and get a bigger micro SD card for my phone so I can record numbers.
Those are pretty cheap these days.
I know they are. They're like $10 now at Walmart for a 32 gig or some bullshit. So
before we head to the show, you should.
I'll probably do it tomorrow. So. Yeah. I can get it and then I can
play around with it.
Yeah. And then make sure I can have enough room to record most of it.
Nobody told you to move.
I
Oh, you know what? You're sitting on. If I plug this in before you leave, it is a massage chair.
Oh, well, really? I could have been sitting here. I'm sitting in a goddamn massage chair, and now you're like, oh, I totally could have plugged this in and you could have been getting a massage this whole fucking time. Fuck you, Felicia. Fuck.
I totally forgot.
Oh, shit.
I should have remembered when I saw this back here.
Really? I've been sitting here dying. I could have been sitting here.
You want to move?
No! I don't want anything from you. God damn it.
Oh, this
fuck. God.
I wasn't even torturing you on purpose. Oh.
You see what I
Is this how it feels to leave children in the car?
You see what I have to deal with?
Oh my god.
God, thank God this is the season finale. Jesus Christ. Whew. We'd have to take a few weeks off as she recovered from the beating I'm gonna give her. Ow.
You don't
do that.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Phoenix Movie Bears. Hilarious. We'll be back in the fall. Probably.
Think of it as summer break.
Yeah, for us, a very short summer break.
It really is going to go by really fast. We have so much. Last
time we took a month off, and then it was like, oh, we're back.
Right.
And we were both like, what do we do now?
Right.
But we have great promo pictures by Gabe King Photography.
I'm very excited to see the rest of them. What's coming out so far has been awesome.
Yes.
I look great.
I have already started working on some promos.
I look fantastic.
Yes, you do photograph pretty well, even on the dorky ones.
Only when I'm in drag. I can't get a good picture of me out of drag to save my fucking life. It's awful.
But when there's one where you're like, kind of like, no, it just looks like you're like. I was like, that bitch takes a better picture than me. These pictures are awesome.
Funny. They are. I'm really excited.
Awesome.
And there's still more coming too. So.
Yes. Anyway, so I'd like to thank our supporters: LawTruck.com, Whitey, Italian Ice Designs, Solo Creations, Drag for Photography,
King Photography,
and Sway Events, who will be back next season. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff going on next season. If you go to Let'sHaveAFefe.com, I created a section that was called like Send to Fifi or something like that.
Dude, I can't. I went to our website the other day and it's really confusing. I don't understand it.
I'll explain it to you later. But I think you're the first one that said that.
I don't understand it.
But we'll be working on some things while we're gone. And I'll hopefully have a journey story to tell you about going to nationals. Of course, I always dream to win. But this is my first time, so I'm going there for the experience, and I'm not going to be like...
A good experience. If anybody wants to pay for my ticket, I'd still like to go.
Let me sit over here.
Mm-hmm. All right, kids.
All right. We'll see you. Keep in touch with us. Follow our page. Make sure you like this episode.
We'll
Make sure
definitely
you subscribe
keep
to the
updating.
channel. Maybe we'll like throw a video together and be like, haha, we're drunk and loud.
Yes, because that's what I do. That's how I roll right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That would be rolling. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Although I did see a video that I thought was you with makeup tips. I'll have to post it.
Jog. Why would I do that?
I'll show it to you later.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Because I thought about putting it in my opening at nationals.
If it's the same, I mean, you look fantastic in it.
If it's the same one that I'm thinking, I look gorgeous.
You do, because you got the green.
And that money green. Mm-hmm. I know which one you're talking about.
The Waffle House yellow?
Yeah.
It's very, it brings out your eyes, though.
That's really what I'm wearing tonight.
Beautiful.
Don't you see that?
It's absolutely stunning.
Yellow right
I'll have to post it to the page so that everybody can see the makeup tutorial that you
oh, God.
posted.
Oh, okay. Oh, it started.
Because I'm in the beauty shop, bitch.
He can only move his head. See that?
I can only move my head somewhat.
I will turn you out.
I will turn you out.
Maybe we should do a theme song.
Turn it up some minutes.
That. Change it for a theme song?
Now come.
If you can hear over the music what I'm talking about. Good night,
Good night, everybody. We'll see you